The rain keeps falling over Lumen Field, soaking every part of this amazing stadium. Drops of water dance under the lights, creating a dramatic mood that you can only find in Seattle. A night like this, where the sky is gray and the air is cold, is the perfect setting for football to come back after a long wait. Thousands of fans with endless spirit are streaming into the stadium even though they have to brave the rain. Umbrellas, raincoats, and cheers are a common sight at the entrance, showing that football is back in Seattle. Under the bright stadium lights, the Seahawks players are getting ready to host the Kansas City Chiefs in the second week of the NFL preseason. Tonight is not just a regular game. It's a night where new dreams begin to grow. Rookies try to get noticed, and veterans sharpen their skills for the upcoming season. The stands are buzzing with amazing energy. The fans, even though they're soaking wet, are still cheering, welcoming back the sights and sounds of the game they've missed for so long. The typical Seattle drizzle can't dampen their spirits. It just adds to the unique feel of the night. Tonight is more than just football. It's a celebration of community, toughness, and hope for next season. Every hug, high five, and laugh among the fans proves that football in Seattle is about togetherness and a never-give-up attitude. All eyes are on promising new players like Jalen Milroe and Torrey Horton. Every second on the field is a golden chance to prove themselves, to show that they deserve to be part of the main team. Pressure and hope mix together in the rain tonight. For head coach Mike Macdonald, every play, every decision, and every player's move is valuable information to build the final roster. He watches closely, looking for the best combination to face the challenging regular season. On this rainy August night, every moment at Lumen Field means something. This is a real theater of opportunity, where dreams, hard work, and hope meet under the endless Seattle rain. The last time the Chiefs played in Seattle was in 2018, a night full of energy and tension at Lumen Field. The stadium atmosphere was so alive, with the cheers of the crowd filling the cold Seattle air. That game became one of the most memorable matches in the history of the two teams' encounters. In a high-stakes primetime classic, the Seahawks and Chiefs traded blows, creating dramatic moments that kept the audience glued to their seats. In the end, the Seahawks managed to defeat Kansas City and secure a spot in the playoffs, a victory celebrated with great emotion by both players and fans. That night, every second felt important, and the atmosphere in the stadium was absolutely electric. Since then, both teams have gone through many big changes. Player, coach, and game philosophy changes have reshaped their identities. Every season brings new challenges and new faces on the field. The Seahawks have parted ways with legends like Pete Carroll, the iconic coach, and Russell Wilson, the quarterback who symbolized Seattle's golden era. Their departure marked the end of an important chapter in the team's history. Meanwhile, the Chiefs have become the gold standard of the NFL, led by the phenomenal Patrick Mahomes, the ever-threatening Travis Kelce, and the visionary head coach Andy Reid. They have won championships and become a feared team across the league. Of all the players who played in that 2018 game, only Tyler Lockett remains in Seattle. He serves as a bridge between two eras, bringing experience and spirit from the past to the new generation of Seahawks. Now, tonight, the Chiefs return to Seattle as reigning champions. They come with a big reputation, posing a real test for the new foundation being built by the Seahawks. This meeting is an opportunity for Seattle to measure how far they have grown. Even though it's just a preseason game, this match is an important benchmark. Every second on the field will highlight how much each team has grown since their last meeting. Coaches and young players will use this moment to prove themselves. This is a chance to build confidence, test new strategies, and show the potential each team has. Even without the big stars from 2018, the history and rivalry between these two teams still add intrigue to this rainy exhibition game. Every time they meet, a new story unfolds, and tonight, a new chapter begins. Preseason might seem small, but for players on the edge, it means everything. Each snap is a job interview, with almost 40 Seahawks players getting cut as the roster shrinks to 53. The competition is tough. One big play can start a career, a mistake can end a dream. Coaches use these games to see who steps up under real pressure, not just in practice. For many, this is the result of a lifetime of hard work. The final score fades, but individual plays shape the team's future. For these players, tonight is much more than just a game. It's their shot in the NFL. The Chiefs, who are focused on keeping their players healthy and ready for the long haul, will be resting most of their main guys tonight. This choice isn't just about avoiding injuries, it also gives their star players time to get back to full strength so they're ready for the long and tough regular season. So the main stage tonight is set for the backup players and young hopefuls. They'll be fighting hard, showing off their best skills, and trying to catch the coaches' eyes to earn a spot on the final team roster. Mahomes and Kelce, two of the Chiefs' biggest stars, will still be on the sidelines. Even though they're not playing, they'll be actively guiding, cheering on, and sharing their experience with their younger teammates. For the young talent in Kansas City, this is a golden chance to shine. Every move, every decision on the field could be their ticket to a great professional career. Meanwhile, the Seattle Seahawks are doing things a bit differently. Their main players will still be on the field, but only for a short time. The goal is clear: build team chemistry, get their rhythm back, and shake off the rust after a long break. A few minutes on the field are enough to get their touch and confidence back before the season starts. Expect Drew Lock or Sam Darnold to lead the Seahawks offense for a drive or two. After that, the backup players will take over, bringing new energy and a desire to prove themselves. This is where the preseason drama really comes alive. The second and third string players are fighting their hearts out, trying to prove they deserve to stay in the NFL, even if it's just for one more season. This kind of game structure turns the preseason into a unique show, a quick appearance by the main stars, then the spotlight shifts to the players who are hungry for a chance. After the starters leave, the main event begins. The hungry hopefuls, fighting hard to make their dreams come true. Every second on the field is a golden opportunity to impress the coaches, prove yourself, and maybe even change your fate. There are no guarantees, just hard work and a burning hope. The preseason is where future stars are born. This is where inspiring stories begin and big dreams start to come true. The toughest battles tonight are within the Seahawks' own roster. The third running back spot is up for grabs with Damian Martinez and others fighting for every yard and special teams snap. On the offensive line, candidates must prove they can handle direct contact and communicate under pressure. The receiver room is crowded. Rookie Torrey Horton and others need to stand out on offense and special teams. On defense, defensive line rotation is key in Mike Macdonald's scheme, with young players needing to show strength and stamina. Coaches are watching every detail, from technique to special teams effort. Tonight's performances will shape the final roster. For many, this is the most important audition of their careers. Seattle's constant rain is more than just background noise, it's a game changer. Ball security becomes super important because the slippery conditions make every snap, throw, and catch a challenge. Players have to change how they stand and where they focus, with footing and field position likely deciding the outcome. Coaches might lean on running plays and short passes, while special teams could play a big part. For the young players, doing well in these conditions shows how tough they are mentally. Tonight, the weather is the ultimate test of who can adapt best. With the starters playing briefly, the spotlight shifts to Seattle's new faces and rising stars. QB Jalen Milroe's poise and playmaking ability will be closely watched, especially in the rain. Damian Martinez, battling for the third down spot, needs to show power and reliability. Torrey Horton needs to show good routes and catches to stand out in a crowded group. With backup QBs and special teams contributions could be key. On defense, young linebackers and defensive backs must prove they can execute Macdonald's scheme and make open field tackles. Every snap is a chance to earn trust and a roster spot. Tonight's performances will reveal the Seahawks' true depth. Whether you're watching on NFL Network, King 5, or listening on Seattle Sports 710 AM, there are plenty of ways to catch all the action tonight. Local and national broadcasts bring the game to fans everywhere, with expert analysis and player interviews. Options are available on the Seahawks mobile app, seahawks.com, and NFL Plus for out-of-market fans. Radio broadcasts offer in-depth for those on the go. No matter where you are, you won't miss a single snap of this important preseason game. This game is more than just what happens on the field. It's about the fan community. Share your thoughts on social media, join the conversation, and connect with fellow 12s around the world. Your passion and support drive the team, rain or shine. Wear your Seahawks gear, wave your flag, and make your voice heard. This is just the start of an exciting journey. Let's enjoy it together. Leave your comments below, join the discussion, and as always, go Hawks.